Pro-lite Titan, one of the best out there. Let's talk about it. The specs of the Pro-lite Titan: 7.6 to 8.3 ounces. You know, right in that sweet spot for most people. Not too heavy, not too light. We got a 4.25 inches grip. You know, your standard size grip. It's got that nice diamond grip on it. I'll give you a little close-up of that. Really nice grip. It feels really nice in your hand. Those little, what do you call them, perforations, they do a good job of keeping the sweat off of your hand. If you got sweaty hand syndrome like me, this grip works great. It's 7 5/8 inches wide, which is, you know, most paddles are about 8 inches wide. This is a little narrower than most, but pretty standard shape. 15 3/8 inches long, tip to butt. So it's a little under 15.5 inches long, which makes it a tiny bit shorter than most, but nothing you're really going to notice. Now, the big thing about the Titan is this carbon fiber face. This makes the paddle. This carbon fiber face, it really absorbs a lot of the impact of the ball. When the ball hits the paddle, even though the carbon is a very hard material, what's going on underneath here is some kind of magic. I mean, the ball hits the face and it feels like it absorbs, it softens up, and then it releases. It's just incredible. And what that does is that gives you a lot of spin, that gives you a lot of touch, it gives you a lot of control over the ball. We'll get more into that in a little bit. It's got a nice low profile edge guard. The edge guard will not get in the way. As you can see, just a quality, high, great materials in this paddle, high quality, very, let's talk about the look of the paddle, the visual aspect. Pro-lite, they redid the Titan, they gave it a new cosmetic. As you can see here, just nice clean lines. I don't have the old one, or I'd show you the difference, but it looks a little nicer, a little more modern looking, still just, you know, sleek, clean, modern looking, classy. When you see this paddle, you think classy. All the premium materials in there, the black carbon face, the cosmetic, the core is very, very sound absorbing, so it's going to be a quiet paddle. So if you live in one of those communities that doesn't like loud paddles or they have restrictions, this is one that you're really going to want to check out. You know, it's got kind of a metallic look to it. You see those little diamonds going across there. I don't know if the camera could pick that up. Let's give it a try. Yeah, I think you could see that. Really cool looking, metallic looking. I mean, this is a sharp paddle, boys and girls. It doesn't get much, you know, nicer than this when it comes to looks. It comes in a blue color. This one I think is a green. Comes in a red, a gold, and also comes in a raspberry. That sounds delicious. But so that's the visual. Just an all-around nice looking paddle. So now the question is, how does it play? This paddle just has tremendous, tremendous touch and feel. If you're one of those players that likes to, you know, your game is in the kitchen. Your strong points are your drop shots, your touch around the kitchen. You like to play against guys that bang the ball because you can just catch it and drop it right at the kitchen line. This is the paddle for you to do that with. The sweet spot is very, very big. Very few missed hits on this thing. Every now and then you'll hit one up here or whatever, but the sweet spot is bigger than most paddles. You really won't notice a lot of mishits with this thing. It's primarily a control paddle, but the power is there when you need it. If you're a guy that has plenty of power, you never really need more power, this is the paddle for you, because this will give you all the touch you're looking for. And the power is, you know, it's not a powerful paddle, but it's there when you need it. It's got extremely responsive touch. like I said, just fantastic for drop shots, for dinks. Really helps you slow the game down. Somebody's trying to play quick on you. This paddle will help you slow the game down. Bring it into the kitchen. Get those dinks dropping really soft. If you got good hands, you're going to want this paddle. This just complements players with good hands. So let's talk about what's different about this. What sets this paddle apart from the sharp looks of it. Of course, the carbon face. There's not many paddles out there with this carbon face, with this, these materials in it. The Supernova has it as well, the other Pro-lite paddle, but this was the first one really to come out with it, and should last you a long, long time. It's really well built. So what else is different about it? The diamond grip is different. I don't know any other paddle that has this. Maybe some of the other Pro-lite paddles, but the grip is quite different. The look, the classy, elegant, modern look, just a high-tech paddle. And the carbon fibers are actually incorporated into the face of the paddle, and you could see it when you look at it. You could see the carbon fibers in there. So that's kind of what sets it apart. You see a lot of people on the courts playing with this paddle, and it's easily recognizable. There's a reason why you see this paddle everywhere out there. It's just a fantastic paddle. Let's talk about what type of player actually this paddle would be best for. If you're a spin player, I haven't really mentioned the spin yet, but the spin that this thing can get is just unbelievable. If you hear people talking on the forum about spinny paddles, there's not many that spin better than this. It's got a slick surface, but like I said, there's magic under here, and somehow it grabs the ball and it spins it out on you. And so you get that great touch and feel, but you also get fantastic spin. So if you're a touch and feel and a spin player, look no further. You really can't do much better than this when it comes to touch and feel and spin. If you're somebody who, like I said before, doesn't need any more power, most paddles are too powerful for you, check this out. This will do the trick. This will give you the power when you need it, but it will give you, touch and control as much as you need. Another good person for this paddle, transitioning tennis players. The way the paddle is balanced, it's really, you don't feel that head heavy feel, that tip heavy feel that you feel with some paddles. So it's a balance. Tennis players, tennis rackets are typically balanced head light. There's more weight in the handle, and that's kind of the way this paddle feels. It's got sort of a tennis feeling like grip. It's more of a, if you could see that, it's a little bit more rectangular than most. It's not a square round kind of grip. It's more rectangular. So it feels a lot like if you play tennis, the head grips kind of feels like that. So transitioning tennis players will like the balance of the paddle. So let's talk about what paddles are similar. A lot of people like to know, what is this like? I played a bunch of paddles. What is this one like? This one is similar to, obviously, the Supernova, which I have right here. It's very similar to the Supernova. They're actually both pretty much the same paddle, just a little different shape, longer handle on the Supernova. This has the more traditional handle. It's kind of similar to the Tempest Wave in respect that it's also soft like the Tempest, great for touch and feel, great for control. It's in that same vein of paddles. The Selkirk Pro 1G, the graphite Selkirk, another great paddle. This is kind of similar to that one as well. So there's really not too many others like it that are in that super touch and feel category. So, to summarize, this is just, flat out one of the best paddles out there. This has got to be in the top 5. Definitely the best that Pro-lite puts out. The Supernova and the Titan are the top of the line for Pro-lite. no doubt about it. These are the premium paddles. When you walk into the showroom, these would be out on the floor, okay? If it was a car dealership, you would smack right into these as you walk in the door. These are their #1 paddles. Make no mistake about it. And speaking of the Supernova, the next review I will be doing will be with one Simone Jarzim. She will be co-reviewing with me. Pretty excited about that. She's going to be talking about her paddle, the Supernova. So you're definitely going to want to tune into that one. She can give insight into this paddle like nobody else can. It's her paddle. It was designed by her. So looking forward to doing that. I guess that's about it for the Tempest. I mean, the Titan. If you have any questions about the Pro-lite Titan, let me know. I'd be happy to answer. And if you can, please check out my website, www.pickleballpaddlereviews.net. Don't forget that .net. Just think of the pickleball net. www.pickleballpaddlereviews.net. Get on there, sign up for my mailing list. You'll be first to be notified when I'm posting new content, putting your reviews up there. Might be doing some offline stuff sometime too, so you want to be the first to know about that. Also, I have all my old reviews on the website, so if you missed any, you can catch up there. Check out my Facebook group, and I'll see you around. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's review. We'll see you next time. Take care.